You know, the only here's the thing, right? 4x3, 4x3 and 1 and stuff like that. I think that like whenever you make like a party of like let's say you make a party, or let's say you wanna join a party, right? The only people that will accept you under 5x3, like let's say if you're 4x3, right? The only people that will accept you are probably the same people that are 4x3 as well. So now you tell me right now, do you wanna run this with like a full party 4x3 with random pucks or not? That's basically the question. Because why would a 5x3 accept you? They would just wait for a 5x3. Plenty of people are 5x3 at this point because they have like the setup already. They actually gear it up properly. They don't raise their item level. They focus on their 5x3 because that's like what makes them stronger. So yeah, that's just how it goes right there. But anyway, so yeah. Alright, anyways guys, let's go. It's double feature, double ding dong today. Let's go. It's about Kakul Saydon with 4x3 is unrealistic. Again man, I'm not sure if this is trolling or this guy is just saying that like don't run 4x3 man, because like it's just unrealistic to clear. But anyways, let's move on. So yeah, so he start with this clip right here. This 80k's clip on his artist when he clears like a clown, sorry, which is like not like 5x3 of course, but he's a support right at that point as well. And there is this guy with like the Hawkeye with this glow. This glow is a 22-23 Belshazzar ancient weapon, which is basically like already like overgearing it. So that's basically how it goes right there. So yeah, but anyways, let's move on into this one. Some iced tea. Let's go iced tea, bro. Chris, man, iced tea. So yeah, let's read this post right here because I'm curious what he has to say. So yep, okay. So there has been a lot of people going out of their way to spread what is, in my opinion, harmful misinformation about the requirements for the clown puck. KR requirements were 4x3, even for Brel, you don't need 5x3. Eh? This thing was going around? This is the first time I've heard about it. And I'm the guy that plays in Korea. Is that like what happened? I don't know about that, man. I don't know where you hear this from, but that's not from Korea, sir. That is not from Korea. People don't even accept you like 4x3 in clown. Not even close, man. Not even close. They even have difficulty finding like party in like Bikers Heart. But I don't know. I guess I don't know. Anyways, yeah, NAEU gatekeepers are just stupid and can't do mechanics, etc. Now, honestly, I did not expect this to happen since I thought the majority is okay with the fact that the clown is no joking around and you need to be really strong to beat the boss, both in terms of skill and in terms of build. I think it depends. I think you can make up like one or the other. If you have like, if you're really skilled, like let's say you're a party of like, again as I said, right, a party of like 80k, Zeals and the others maybe, you can probably kill it with like 4x3, yeah. You can make up with like, you know, less optimal build. But I mean like, would you risk it? Because like, are you like as skilled as them? That's a different case, right? So yeah. Heard 80k say that 4x3 and 1 is the minimum engraving level for clown. I think it depends. So yeah. Because like if you ask him right there, right, he says like 4x3 and 1 is minimum engraving. Would he accept someone with a 4x3 and 1 DPS 1475? Probably not, right? So yeah, I know for a fact that like you can clear it with 4x3 as well. But then I wouldn't take anyone with that. So but yeah, I don't know. I also know that most of those who don't want to be okay with this fact, they won't get okay with it until they face it on their own and will be required to get better gear or quit the game. Or get carried if you wish. Buy the bus. Easy. You don't even need to gear up, just buy the bus. This post is not written for them, but I also know how many people have kinda off meta build. Grudge hate meta. How many people do not have more than 4x engraving even at 1475 item level. This is what I don't get right here. So they keep honing and then they say, I can't make 5x3 man, it's expensive. Where did your gold go? Honing. I'm 1500 eye level with 4x3. Huh? Well, stop honing then and get some gold to make your 5x3. Bruh, what are you doing? What is people doing? What is wrong with you? God damn it, man. You know, they keep complaining they don't have gold, but then they're honing at 1500. Like, man, dude, stop at 1475, 1490 first. Get your gold collected, then get your 5x3 first. That's what you should do. Like, man, dude, never lucky. Domonim, annyeonghaseyo. How is it going, Domonim? Yeah, I don't know about this, Domonim, but apparently this was going around in NAU. I don't know about that, Domonim, but I mean like, I never heard that in Korea. So I don't know about us, Dominic, but like when we're playing, I feel like we don't even get accepted to clown if you're not 5x3. I don't know, man. I don't know. But yeah, I don't know, man. But anyways, let's move on right here. So yeah, so I want to make impact and effort to help them to be prepared as much as I can. So for everyone who wants to know the reality, here you go. Quick description of what you need to be for the clown to comfortably pug it within adequate numbers. Why you need that. Before we move on to this, on the bottom, like on the comments, I think there is gonna be people complaining that this guy is elitist. That's my prediction. On the like, people are gonna call this guy elitist. Before I check like the thing. So yeah. Do people need more time to set 5x3? I don't think so, Domani. What they do is they raise to 1500 with 4x3 instead of like stopping upgrading and get the 5x3. That's what people do. So yeah. But anyways, right here. Point 1. When we say 5x3, we don't mean strictly 5x3. We mean that the typical on-item level built with 4x3 is not enough. Depending on your class, it could be 4x3 and 1, 4x3 and 2, 4x3 1, 1, or whatever class required become noticeably stronger compared to the typical 4x3 build. Fair enough, I guess. So yeah, the rate is very heavily DPS based. I actually don't agree to that. Let's see. Compared to what we had before, not including health ton, it is also very heavily mechanic based as well. I think it depends. What it means is that you need to be both good at the game, good at the rate, and have very high DPS to comfortably beat the boss, especially if you're playing a class with low burst and consistent medium DPS. So here is the thing, right? About this part right here. The DPS check is only hard on phase 2. If you can do phase 2 DPS check, then you won't have problem with phase 3 DPS. So yeah, the issue with that is not like the heavily mechanic base and stuff like that. Well, I guess like it's mechanic right there. Getting like shot in health by the chainsaw, that's mechanic technically. So, but those are like some of those right here. This is like a, yeah, that's basically how it is. The only like DPS check that is like there is mainly on phase 2. And if you can kill phase 2, then you can kill phase 3 just fine. But I mean, like, the reason that, like, the thing that is blocking you in phase 3 is not DPS check. It's never the DPS check. People don't go to enrich. They just die on Mario, or like whenever they're about to stagger. About to stagger, we move on to the thing, you got hooked. Done. You die already, reset. So that's basically how it is right there. So same as Vikas P2, P3 needs, kinda, yeah. Vikas P2, if you kill P2 without like any DPS issue, P3 won't have DPS issue, right? That's basically how it is. Same with like Clown. P2 is the one that is like have DPS issue. Hooks, man, the hooks. But yeah. Anyways, yeah. Point 3. Engravings are not the only way to compensate lack of damage. High level gems, high honing level on your weapon, very high quality on your weapon, max level tripod, very high quality accessory, combined with grass 4x3 setup, can compensate for the lack of 15 green, but obviously it won't be any cheaper, realistically more expensive. Generally, it will be more expensive if you're decking out your like gem to like, let's say, full level 9 or something like that, or like, you know, other ones. Generally 5x3 is actually the cheapest way for you to make you stronger. It's actually the cheapest way. So yeah, but yeah, as said in the video, nobody says it's impossible. Some are not sure what it is though. What we say is that it is unrealistic to have your average pack beating clown on item level with 4x3. If you want to try it, go and try. If you want to wipe 100 times for one clear, you go and do that. If you do that without any problems within 10 wipes, you go and apply for a Lost Ark coach job. But this is not going to be the case for an average pugger who is the core audience of this game. I mean, like, his points is solid basically. I think like his points is like pretty solid. There are like some stuff, but I think like this is pretty solid. Here is the thing, right? You know, can you clear with 4x3? Can you clear with 4x3 and 1? Probably you can. Just make sure you get, I don't know, 80k on your party. Then you're solid. You know, 380ks on your party. Done. Sure, I guess. Maybe you can do that right there. Although like the 380k will probably like not run with you. Because like why would they? You know. The only... Here's the thing, right? 4x3 and 1 and stuff like that. I think that like whenever you make like a party of like let's say you make a party, or let's say you wanna join a party, right? The only people that will accept you under 5x3, like let's say if you're 4x3, right? The only people that will accept you are probably the same people that are 4x3 as well. So now you tell me right now, do you wanna run this with like a full party 4x3 with random pucks or not? That's basically the question. Because why would a 5x3 accept you? They would just wait for a 5x3. Plenty of people are 5x3 at this point because they have like the setup already. They actually gear it up properly. They don't raise their item level. They focus on their 5x3 because that's like what makes them stronger. So yeah. That's just how it goes right there. Equally chill. Take the follow, man. Welcome, dude. I think I'm his fun Sakers follow as well. Take the follow. Welcome. This is just part of it, to be honest. It's not that like it's impossible to clear it, but I mean like clown gets harder and harder the longer it takes. You know how bingo works, right? Bingo, at some point you run out of space to work with, you just die. You just can't clear it after at some point. So yeah, there is the DPS check, stuff like that. The more time you get clown, the more armor stack the boss gets right there. There is a lot of bullshit mechanic in phase 3, basically, that like you just die. You just don't have a choice. You just die, basically. And the chance of that happening is gonna be way more often compared to like if you have like the DPS, then it would be easier, right? Because you will see less of this bullshit mechanic. But I mean like if you have lower DPS, you will see more of it. And then if you think Vicus is bad seed, you have no idea what bad seed is. Now this is gonna look more bullshit than like Vicus. So yeah. 3Z, thank you for follow, man. Welcome, dude. Welcome. A lot of 1500 plus has less than 5x3. It's hilarious. Yeah, they were just like honing 24/7 instead of like stopping and get their 5x3. So yeah, this is just part of it right here. So yeah, like realistically, can you clear it 4x3? You can, yeah. But I mean like that's assuming you're really skilled. But I mean like, can you guarantee that you and your party is gonna be that skilled? Now we'll see on that one right there. So yeah, but getting like a better gear is just like a way to like say that like, you know, you wanna like actually like contribute a lot to actually like clear the fight, or else like people wouldn't really wanna accept you. What level should my gems be? At the level 7 gem on main. Level 7 is alright. It's alright. I mean, obviously the higher the better, but 7 is already okay. So yeah, it's also not wrong if you're 1520 with 4x3, you can probably do clown with 4x3. Well, you can make it up somehow. Full set of level 9 gem, sure. You know, or level 10 gem if you're transformation. Okay, yeah. Maybe, I guess. You know, Lyro Salvation 30, sure, maybe. But I mean, like, how many people actually have that? And in terms of like realistic price, getting a 5x3 is basically cheaper than that. So yeah, this is just part of it right there. So I don't know. This clip is a bit like kind of like misleading in a way though. But again, this is out of context clip channel as usual basically, because like you can see literally the Hawkeye is just carrying it right now in terms of like damage. So yeah, if you have like this guy, like let's say like my main is here, right? I can literally take 3 guys and they don't do any DPS at all, and I can clear it as well. All they need to do is just do the mechanic correctly. That's what they need to do basically. But yeah, I don't know. 4 times Kanima you can, 4 times Saint you can, 4 times Zeals, 4 times Pugs. So find party on any I2 item level at release. Good luck. Keep on dreaming. Yeah, well, I don't know. You just think of it by your own basically. You know, how do you wanna clear clown? Do you wanna clear clown with like other 4x3 people? Do you wanna clear clown with like, you know, easier with like 5x3s or stuff like that? You decide on that basically. So yeah, you decide on that right there. Yeah, 20 weapon parties for Volton normal right there. So yeah. Okay. My buddies are thinking of starting Cuckoo Bus on week 3 with 3 or even 2 people. How realistic is that? 2 people, unrealistic. You just can't do it. You need like 3 people to bus it right there. So yeah, unless like you tell like the busser to actually do all mechanics, then like why even bus it at that point? 3 busser basically is what you're going. So yeah. He said it's not possible, but someone asked Saint and he said it's possible. So 80k says good luck now. Well, it depends on like what's the difference here and there. It depends on how it is. Like people's like requirement is different. Like 80k did say 4x3 and 1 is like possible, right? Will he take 1 with 4x3 and 1? He wouldn't. I guarantee it, he wouldn't. Why would he? Right? And like the same applies to like people as well. We're not so different, man. You know, do you think people that are like 4x3, 5x3 will take you? No. People that like wanna take you are probably like 4x3 and 1 as well. About the same engraving as you, because you're both rejects. You're both the rejected people. So yeah, you're both the rejected people basically. But yeah, I don't know. That's just part of it right here. So yeah. For me, to be honest, again, like if you ask me what's the minimum like requirement to clear clown, easy. All you need to do is just have enough gold to buy the bus. So yeah, that's the minimum right there. You don't need engraving to clear it. Not at all. Just buy the bus. You'll clear it just fine. You don't even have to do like mechanic at all. Just buy the bus. So yeah, So if you ask me like, okay, you know, Kanima, what's the minimum requirement to clear clown right there? Just enough gold to buy the bus. That's it basically. I mean, you're asking for the minimum. That's the minimum. So yeah, my recommendation is different though, because the recommendation would be like the kind of engraving that I would take in a party on eye level. So yeah, that's how it goes right there. But yeah, bus is cheaper. Well, bus is cheaper considering that like peon cost, accessory cost, and everything. Bus will be cheaper. Not to mention over time, every week it gets cheaper and cheaper, right? So just buy the bus. Problem solved. You don't even have to do anything. So yeah, that's how it goes. So if you want requirement, that's your requirement right there. So yeah. But I mean, like, what you wanna do, how you wanna clear clown, you decide. If you wanna run 4x3 with clown, by all means, go ahead. Like, we're not like gonna like stop you to do that right there. I mean, like, the one that suffers is not gonna be me anyway. Who cares, man? So yeah, you can suck a dick alone if you want to. Suck a juicer, I guess. Alright, anyways, that's like the Kakul Saydon like thing right here. Kakul Saydon right here. But yeah, this guy have like some valid points actually. Before that, let me check here. I'm trying to see if like the guy called get called like elitist or something like that. They're all like just chatting right now. So yeah. Well, anyways, doesn't matter right there. Okay, anyways, let's move on then. Move on. Let's get back into the game because I have like hell clown should be. Hell Kakul actually. Alright, let's go boys. Time to get back.